Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2, Aspect of Moros. Time for the torches. Let's get to going. We got the usual loadouts here. Coming straight at you from vacation time. Sort of, kind of, yes. I mean, I am theoretically on vacation right now. So you might say, how can you be on vacation if you're recording a video? And that is a decent question, I guess you could say. But let's get the run started here. Usually vacation for me means just no Twitch streams for like a week. But I do try to keep up with the videos. You probably might see a little bit of a reduction, a little bit, a touch, a tickle, a tandle. I mean, I guess an epic special sounds pretty good to me with Aspect of Moros here. For Hestia. Yeah, I think I like it better than some others. Ooh, Big Scorch maybe. Big Scorch maybe? Big Scorch maybe. Pyrotechnique would be very sexy, I think, here. I do think the cast wasn't necessarily wrong to take there, though. There's a lot of things that work really well on the attack and special. Meanwhile, her cast is usually just generally very powerful. But now it feels like the cast would be weirdly redundant. So I think cardio gain is good enough for Moros, so we can fill that in, no problemo. Oh, all the Hestia maybe. All the Hestia maybe? All the Hestia maybe. Oh, Zeus is a crazy combo, of course, with this. I mean, most things work with Moros. Let's see, if we want a chance of getting Artemis, we should not take the max health first. Why don't we just take old Medea here? We'll probably take the hammer. Definitely gonna take that Hestia. We probably don't need max magic, if I were to guess, at this rate. Out of these, corrosion on sight, minus 50% armor to everything sounds pretty good. There is Demeter for a potential freezy thing, but I don't know if I actually care about it. Or, what's it called? Freezer burn? To make the Scorch explode. Weirdly, I'm just not that jazzed about it. Maybe it's just because I always want it to look like it's doing the most damage ever. And it just doesn't really do that. And that's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, one duo boon shouldn't really define everything. I guess I'm going to take Enduring Coil. This Rising Helix is kind of weak, I think. I'm just make it last longer, I think. Maybe I'm asking for too much in some ways. Let's not take Hestia yet, because we will probably be willing to accept Zeus's attack moist preferably. Probably even the cast, just to fill a slot. Thus, we will have a higher chance of being offered Pyrotechnique. Slightly higher if we fill a slot. We did not fill a slot. Static Shock with this, huh? Yeah, I think it's actually still good. It's just a good boon, generally. So as long as you can afford... I mean, I guess there's a couple builds out there, more than a couple aspects in particular, where it's probably not the right choice. As long as you can afford the primed magic, it's almost always a positive, though. With cardio gain, I think we'll be fine. We did not fill a slot, though, which is a bit too bad. Hermes, Hermes, Hermes. I might wait on Hermes here. We have 3 chambers left. One of them is this max health chamber. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's go. Very nice. Oh, we got a nice transform. Let's go. Yeah, vacations are kind of weird. I mean, the truth is, I love what I do. You know, I absolutely love it. And while I complain, you know, as we all do, or as I do at least. What is going on in this chamber? As I do. It's hard to really stay away from it entirely. You know, partially it could just be a mental thing like, oh man, I can't just not publish a video for like a whole week or something like that. There's a little bit of that, but also, you know, it's legitimately fun. It's legitimately fun to sit here and as you could guess, record myself playing video games. I mean, it's fun to play video games. Oh, epic pyro, let's go. Still got it, baby. Still got it despite everything. So now, there's 1 chamber left. Don't really like Ares with this that much. Ares just doesn't have a whole lot going on here. I think that makes it interesting. So now with Pyrotechnique, I really don't care about Freezer Burn, but you could just take her attack. Yeah. Zeus's attack would obviously be spectacular. Ares, Ares, Ares. Ares got that G blow, so maybe I'll just do it. You wouldn't really want Demeter, because Demeter has like the same percentage boost on her attack as Ares. I guess, I mean, the freeze effect is nice overall, but I don't deem it necessary. At least for a run like this, I don't think. Love a good pyrotechnique, though. Love it. Stack Shock is dominating, though, right now. We did not get the attack. All right, then. Well, then. Oh, man. We got all 3 swordy stabby things here, huh? All 3 of them. Unfortunately, we are not set up for either of the duo yet. I suppose cut above would be the most interesting one, if anything. But I'm not even sure. There's still things like I've probably been told this. I've asked the question out loud and people have answered or something like that. But I can never quite commit to memory. Oh, okay, now we could get it. Ooh, Hef's attack would be sexy. If it's a decent rarity. If it's a decent rarity. I guess I'll take that. Smithy Rush, huh? And I guess I'll palm it. Out of the others. It could be worse. I still need origination. What was the question I was about to ask? Can you think for a moment? Ding dong. Ding dong. I'm still trying to remember the question I had. I had such a question. What was I thinking about here? What were the boons that I chose? It's not pyrotechnique. Aries. Oh, the blades maybe. Oh, an Omega special with this weapon. Could it possibly apply cut above more than once per Omega special? Probably. Probably. Stack Shock was still dominating there. You can afford both of those, I think we can say. Bong, bong, bong. Next. But yeah, usually I just time my vacations with the wife, of course, as you would guess, you know. If she's going on vacation, it's like, well, I guess I'm going on vacation. It's been interrupted a few times by some special events. More than once, unfortunately, because the world of gaming waits for no man. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Try to palm the dash because it's more funny than anything, maybe. Enduring Coil is convenient. I'll give it that much. But at my... Oh, I'm actually out of magic. Kind of surprised that happened. Damn. Did not hit what I had hoped for. I don't think I'm going to often need more cardio gainage. It seems unlikely. Racing Thoughts now. Ooh. Now that is convenient. I'll even rarefy it. Don't mind if I do. Very convenient now. It should make our Omega attacks come out a lot faster too, which might be slightly problematic, given that our magic regen is not good. I'm just kind of hoping to keep up anyway. Since you do use some regular attacks in the meantime, I guess I did need cardio gain. Even just one more, potentially. Ow. So it's only every certain number of attacks. Oh, okay. There is the duo here between Hestia and Hef that would be nice. Come on. But not so much when you only got his dash here, right? The duo that makes it... Yeah. Oh, wait. No, we got Master Conductor. Oh, but the attack. Oh, but the Master Conductor. Both of these are excellent. We can already see how well Static Shock is doing. But come on. A capped out attack? You can't deny it. You can't deny it. Can we agree? Corrosion on sight? Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, we don't often go places. Usually, like, this goes to show how old we are, maybe. Or maybe how old I am. We don't often go out to places so often as we used to, at least. Well, did we used to? A little bit more. And take these big trips or anything like that. And part of it is we have a very needy cat, legitimately, who is on 4 different types of medications and is on a strict feeding regimen to try to keep him healthy. But he's a precious baby, you know? Probably take the mutual destruction, but I don't think I care about rarefying it. Visceral Impact does not really help us that much, I would argue. And I still need origination. BT dubs. I'll hold out on the rarefies, I think. I will take this. I mean, I'm not going to turn down a trial for Zag. It's just not worth it. I think Hestia's trial is easiest. I guess I'll take a blood spree, but once again, I don't think I'm going to rarefy it. Probably running out of boons for him at this rate already then. Watch out for the flames. Alright, so now we got the ding dong party going on. Ooh, swap the special for more hef. Okay. It would feel bad since I have pyrotechnique, but I kind of want to now. So we can't get a duo boon here. I can't take controlled burn. I can't. We're not recovering enough magic. So this is an interesting spot, because I might just take the cast and legitimately pray for the swap on the special for hef. Or something weird like that. Now, it does hurt our odds of origination, but we have 3 different gods already. Hestia. What the hell? Oh. Minimize the game. Thanks, team, for letting me know about whatever the hell you're trying to tell me here. Okay. So we have Hestia, we have hef, we have Ares. Hef and Ares will not apply origination from their cast, so I don't want their cast boons. Oh, wait. Hef. Ares. Yes. And Zeus. Sorry. And Zeus. So all 3 of them won't give me origination from the cast. So in other words, it doesn't matter if I fill in this cast with for her or not, I feel. So I think I simply will do that. I simply will do that then. So it's not great since I probably didn't need more Scorch bopping around, but here we are, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Hope that all made sense. So we could keep the Scorch. I want a lot more hef boons if we can now. Because I kind of need the one that applies glow or something. Furnace blast, maybe. The one that applies his curse. Okay, that's still not too bad for us. The one that applies his curse. Okay, Master Conductor right here. Right now. Try that first. Pyrotechnique. Okay, not bad. No. Okay, I'm going to go Electric Overload, and maybe we can still get Master Conductor. And I'm going to pump that jazz up. Deals more damage and bounces up to 3 times. Maybe it's the big static shock build, but also with a side of hef. If Master Conductor that was offered there at the same time as, what was it, Electric Overload? The one that we actually took. You might still take Electric Overload, is the truth. Even though the Duo Boon might provide more power overall for your current run, but the thing to keep in mind is Duo Boons can be offered by 2 gods. Right, of course. Electric Overload can only be offered by Zeus. So it might be wiser if you want to try to get, like, everything, right? Okay, try to get some magic back by just kind of, like, specialing around a bit here. Watch out. Ow. Okay, hun. Oh, she's just... she threw them all in one place for some reason? You see that? Maybe I have the unseen on. Maybe. Now, yeah, Duo Boons have a lower chance of appearing, per se. But oftentimes, especially on the surface here, Hef Blast was number 1, then Scorch, then Static Shock. I mean, when we had so few enemies, that does make sense. That do be making sense. But you tend to get a lot of boons, particularly on a surface run, right? We want Krolex here. You could. You could go Krolex here. Yeah, I guess I'll do it this time. I am also out of transforms too. Ow. I still want a lot of hef. I would take any Zeus boon also. Would I take Hestia? I would still take Hestia. I would probably recycle Ares now, though. Will I recycle Hermes? There's no... Actually, you could get success rate because of mutual destruction. But that's kind of about it. I'm kind of okay with just recycling Hermes here. Recycling Hermes is worth more than recycling a palm. So if I'm going to recycle anything, it might as well be this. It doesn't mean that Hermes can't come back or anything either. Okay. Purge. To gold. So you might as well... You tend to just have plenty of uses of Prolex. So I would say you should take this max health and recycle it if you wanted more money. Because it's worth more to do this than to simply take the money from the door. Unless maybe you have, like, C-Star. I'm probably just going to accept the max health, though. Looking at my performance. Okay, chill. A hammer. Yeah, we're going to accept the hammer. Hammers are too nice here, I think, for Moros in particular. Ding dong, ding dong. Christmas bells are ringing. Hidden helix now. Sure. I have enduring coil. That tends to be better than whirling. That sounds nice, though. We'll buy all of that. Yes, Zeus. Master Conductor now, please. Pretty, please. That would be so much fun. We have the full... We would have the full Monty there. Oh my god, it's just absolutely melted. Master Conductor, Master Conductor. Let's go! Baby, 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 baby. Chain lightning can now bounce off of you and deals increasing damage to foes. We have electric overload capped out. Recycling Ares. I'm trying to think. There is one duo with Hef you could hope for, but I don't know if I care about it, is the truth. Wow. I think I'm gonna purge Ares here. Ripperoni. But now I have enough money, probably, that I don't need to consider doing that. I still have 2 Crolexes. I mean, if I get a totally useless reward. Okay, I kind of need to... Okay. In the trailer for the upcoming console launch, I think this is the satyr you see in the background with the Heracles bath situation. So Heracles must appear here, then. Yeah, I think this is sort of the angle you see, but it's a lot more, like, upward, I guess is how I would describe it. Which is quite interesting. We do have a rarefy. Drunken Stupa. It's fun. Reckless Abandon is 99.9% of the time you shouldn't take this. There's only a couple of extreme circumstances where you'd want to consider it. Yeah, give me the Stupor and I'll rarefy. Recycling all of these. We can't pump the attack any further. You could buff that maybe if you hit it. But probably not. Since I'm just going to recycle either of these rewards, I prefer to go to a door that is not on the floor. Because this door could have been a fountain chamber. Doors on the floor cannot be a fountain chamber. Now, I think a lot of us were kind of confused. What's the difference between those two doors? Types of doors here. Like, do they matter at all? And the truth is, no, they don't really, besides extreme things like that. You get to do what they call the Olympic Slam if you use the floor door. But otherwise, they're the same. It still, like, increments the chamber count and everything and gets you closer to the exit, you know. It doesn't truly matter. But fountain chambers just so happen you can't enter from above on them, I guess you could describe it. Peanut chamber, because there's, like, 1,000 enemies. Stack shock on top, baby. I have 1 recycle left. The truth is, there's not much from Zeus that we would really want here. I'm trying to think. There's not a whole lot, but then again, I don't really need money. At this rate, right? I mean, I guess I'll take a lightning lance. Will I take a lightning lance? Power surge. Power surge might be weirdly okay here, given the Omega attack situation. I don't think it's actually that good. Okay, half. I was gonna say, I still don't have origination. And for the purposes of Static Shock, I should probably get origination rather than chain reaction. So I only have 1 curse right now. Oh man, that feels bad. But again, also coming back to that whole premise that we had, right? Chain reaction can be offered by Hestia or Hef. But I can only get Furnace Glow from Hef. Here we go. Here it comes. Told you. Told you. Boom. Told you. What'd I say? as it was foreseen. Boom. Okay, this is an incredibly strong build then, I would say. Now, at least. Forget the bird. No one even cares. They're gonna get absolutely dunked on here. I saw top, middle. He's already dead? I'm not running out of magic necessarily, thankfully. I am getting bopped because I'm focusing more on killing. Bottom. Middle. Top. Middle. Bottom. Bum, 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 bum. It's the stupid punches that get me too often. Wow. Wow. Despite the perfect setup for Static Shock, it's hard to beat the Heft Blast. That's the truth. It's hard to beat it. You know what I mean? With a 2-second cooldown, 400 damage popping there, chain reaction doubling that, assumedly if you're hitting it, and that's going to be happening, right? It's too hard to compete. You can't compete. Now, if there's a lot of enemies in the room, Static Shock's probably going to perform a little bit better, though, right? Just because it's going to be able to spread. Anything interesting here, really? Not so much. Emma! Inverted Blaze. I don't care about Inverted Blaze, personally. Attacks linger for 2 seconds and launch back towards you after you dash. Meh. Meh, I say. I think we might as well buy the armor here, too. Go get him. Do. But yeah, we're mostly... we spend our vacations catching up on responsibilities, chores, mostly now. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Maybe visiting some relatives that don't live, like, super close. Like, I have a sister that lives a few hours away. Looks like that's a good opportunity for that, basically. Bum 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 do. Bum bum bum. Once again, more Zeus doesn't really do anything. I could recycle something here if we wanted. More Zeus, huh? I don't think so. I can't think of anything. We have that one duo. Oh, we could get... No, we could not get the duo with Hestia, actually. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Ow. Oh my god. We melted the other one. Have Blast, Scorch. Scorch still getting up there. Kind of surprised. What do we got here? Electric Overload. It's just funnier this way. I know that caps it, but it's kind of funnier this way, I think. I would have done Static Shock if I could have. These aren't very useful, are they? Doesn't really matter. Bum bum bum. Bum bum dum. Static Shock. Ares or Zeus? Oh boy, same thing as before, huh? I'm not actually positive we can get the Ares duo, but I can't think of anything from Zeus. Like, even air quality would not be useful here. It's not going to pump Static Shock. It's not going to pump anything. Do I just recycle this, then? There was, like, Divine Vengeance or something weird like that, but... Woo, baby! Forget about the Omega Special. We don't even need it. Big Door Gaming. Hell yeah. Wow. Wow, it's quite even in a few ways there. Ares. We have Mutual Destruction. I'm trying to think if there's anything of fun or interest here. It's more fun than purging it, though. And I'm probably not going to need the money. Coffin Nail. There it is. Rallying Cry. Yeah, we're too far away. I'll admit I didn't consider it. I guess Coffin Nail that. Because I don't think Visceral Impact really does anything for us. Not really. Your falling blades from areas fall immediately and deal more damage. It is the better of the blade drop duos, at least. The other one has Apollo. That'll help with cut above. You could purge this 20 armor. We shouldn't need this max magic. Do I want to anvil? You can certainly afford it. Don't need to purge that. Oh, wait, I can't purge that. Purge that now. Glowing coal, hot pot, flash fry. I think I'm just going to go the hot pot here then and play it safe. Lightning lance, air quality again does nothing. I guess I'm going to take lightning lance. Actually, could use this. Could use this. Ah, screw it. Enduring coil, melting helix, mega blaze. Don't really like those. It made us worse, 100%. What can you do, though? All right. Prepare your body. It's probably going to be the Hef Blast popping out here. But nevertheless, let's see if we can just phase them quick. I kind of did. I definitely wasted a few hits there, though. Okay, come on, send it. So there's kind of reasons to not take Lightning Lance or Glowing Coal there. And it has to do with the fact that when you take a throwable cast like those, you can't keep using, like, your Omegas. Like, you can't keep holding down your Omega attack, per se. The original cast you can. But you kind of got to stop. Oh my god. Chill, dude. It takes, like, an extra moment to be able to do it. Hope that makes sense. Send 'em! I almost perfectly timed that dash. Woo! Woo! It's kind of crazy how this build just has every avenue of damage and how much it has. Hef Blast is popping. Static Shock not actually as high. Cut above is beating stat. No way. No way. What? After all that work, after everything I gave you, Static Shock.
Know your insignificance, child. You may pitter-patter all about now to your heart's content.
I can't believe you. Oh. Oh no. I kept waiting for that move. Alright. But Hef Blast, then Scorch, then Cut Above. It goes to show, like, Scorch with a pyrotechnique. I mean, it was an epic pyrotechnique, I'll admit. But it pops, baby. It just pops. Woo! There we go. That was a fun run. I'll take that. This build just had like a little bit of everything, but like the good parts of everything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm still shocked by the performance of Cut Above there a little bit. Overall, Hef Blast, Chain Lightning tied almost to the dot. With Scorch, too. It's a very, very close third. We did get Scorch right away, though. That goes to show that kind of the Hef Blast and the Chain Lightning were doing a little bit more later on. We got dynamic duos because we got so many of them. Wow, wow, wow. That was fun. I like me a build like that. How many duos did we have? 3? Is that it? Is that all you need for a title? 3 duo boons. I'm kind of surprised. And they're all from, like, different forms of builds, you could say, too. I don't know. I still just liked seeing Static Shock kind of pop here, too. Master Conductor. Static Shock. Like, that was fun to me. We get a screenshot of those condensed here. If we could get... Yeah, there's, like, the Hera Zeus duo, right? To pump the levels on this. I mean, you could have tried to pump that out. That's another way to make Static Shock pop, but yeah. The Hef Blast, considering how late they came in, we're obviously doing muchos here. I mean, we did have 2 duos for it, I guess. But yeah, Cut Above was kind of shining there. I liked it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more Hades 2, of course, let me know. Let me know if you got building ideas. And I shall see ya in another video.